Okay, this is what happens when you're working your way through what you've got. And I'm at row 113, and I've got that much yarn left. So 113 is not anywhere near 150, and so I'm just going to substitute in another yarn. Do I have enough to make it? They say that you need to have 3 times, and you know I've got that. Just we'll use that 3 times. Okay, I don't think I think I've always just hoped. And with these, you can watch, because obviously if I started to run out, I could just drop down. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Okay, let's go part way across and pretend that I'm entirely out, and look and see what we would do. Okay, so I go under the tooth and over, but we're going to go only to there. Can you see? Okay, so we get there, and I get a case of the nerves because suddenly I just don't think I'm going to make it. Okay, so let's say that my yarn's like here. I'm not going to make it. Get your new yarn. All right, this is 1 row. It's not the end of the world if there's a little bit of a jag in there. Okay, get the tail end of your new yarn. Go on and put it over the tail end of your old yarn that ungratefully ran out on you. Okay, and hold it, and then hold this kind of, you see? Nope, you can't see what I'm doing. See how I've formed my hands into kind of a tension apparatus. Another thing, I use these quilters clips a lot. The expensive ones are clover clips, and they kind of look like this. The cheap ones are cheap, and they work just fine. And I, lots of times, hold stuff like that, okay? I do not want my yarn, this tail end of my yarn, to sneak itself out, okay? You could even go like to about right there, and that way it'll stop it from doing that, okay? So here, see what it did? It's wanting to bring it along, isn't it? And now we're knitting with the new yarn. Now let me show you a nifty little trick. We could weave that in later, sure, dog doesn't care, right? But we can weave it in now. If this were pink and this were purple, you would really notice the weaving in. And so what I always do is I do a full twist so that I can go this way towards that color and back this way towards the old, back that way towards the old color. So here they are hanging. I do a full twist, and then every other needle I put some of the tail on. I like to go 9 stitches, but I don't have 9 here, so I'm just going to go 2, and I'll show you what I'll do when I come back, okay? So again, I'm going to hold these. They're not going to get drawn in too much, but we don't want it to turn into a snag. You could use clothespins, okay? Oops, and we're not going to forget to put yarn in. So, and what I'm going to do is weave it again, going back the other way, so that it's as if I had taken my needle and stitched these little guys in. Alrighty. We do not forget that we are the yarn feed. Say it. I am the yarn feed. And across the thumb. And now you have ninja level skills. I, quite personally, will take that little bit and tied into a little knot as well. I don't have anything against a knot in this kind of thing, but that's just for security. So now we've changed colors, and I'm on row 117, so I'm going to go in and knit to 150. And at that point, we will take a look and see what we've got and set up for the next bit of ribbing.